Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
Well, early on in his career, B.J. Penn was a first-round machine. Now later in his career, not so much. Last first-round finish came in 2010 against Matt Hughes. But B.J. Penn and his camp, they have put a lot of focus on getting off to a quick start tonight. We'll see if B.J. Penn can adhere to those commands and get off to a fast start tonight. Not much behind the takedown offering there. Oh, and he caught the kick. Engages in the single collar tie. Hughes gets touched by that kick to the body. And he caught the kick. Oh, a nice straight punch there to his opponent, and he lands it just after catching the leg. So clearly, he is starting to find his timing, not just offensively, but defensively as well. Very good read there. Effective use of the jab there by Penn.
Big takedown. Knee on belly. He's raining down ground and pound. If he doesn't move on the pound, he's gonna get finished.
Looks like the referee could step in here. Midway through round one. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guards.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Beautiful ground and pound, and it looks like he has a cut now. Got to start throwing now.
Print the shirts, ground and pound.
Oh, nice.
These ground strikes are starting to add up.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Under a minute to go in our opening round. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Hughes. Another ground and pound strike lands. Hughes has got him in a crucifix now, going to go to work from the top. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle is tough. Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Final seconds of round one. All right, close guard now. 5 minutes in the books. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway.
Came of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Well, hard to imagine we would get this late in the fight and have the BJJ practitioner not attempt a single takedown. What gives?
I have no idea. He's not even tried to get this fight to the ground. I don't know what's happening. Or maybe something happened earlier in the fight that's deterred him from fighting the fight that we have come to expect from this guy. I mean, I cannot believe what we are watching.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Penn's back in side control here. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes.
Nice. And now he's in side control. Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mountain, they will not take a guy off of your back. You you have to get him out of this position.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Making all these shots count. Another strike hits that eye area, and it is getting messier by the minute up there.
Well, he's getting targeted now.
Penn's going for the sub here. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count. All right, big storyline starting to develop here. That cut really starting to gap wide open as this fight continues.
And you can watch him, you see him. You can see it becoming his focus as he's attacking armbar. Arm in very tight.
Oh, what a transition to the belly down armbar now. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye. All right, back to the stools we go. Offensively, a lot to like from him, but on defense, he hasn't been able to stop anything tonight.
Yeah, it's got to be the whole game, though, John. He's got to be willing and able to do everything. He's done a good job on the offensive side, but he has not defended well, and now he's dealing with that nasty cut. That cut is going to be an issue as the fight goes forward. He's got to change something.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Penn shot there is blocked. Looking to land the right just out of range.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Penn gets caught by that straight hand.
Another punch to the head.
Takedown there by Hughes. Working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips. Continuing to look for openings here with Penn on the canvas. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Hughes going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions.
He passed the half guard.
Penn's back into full guard.
And there you go. Again, half guard.
Tried to land the punch, but a swing and a miss by Penn. We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you gotta credit this striker for continuing to attack that area.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do, and doing it as effectively as he is right now. This guy's tremendous.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds.
Oh, he heard it.
Oh, how good is that jab by BJ Penn? All right, so a swing and a miss there, and largely due to fatigue. His stamina is low, and he's got to figure out a way to conserve some energy if he's going to have any success later in this fight. Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Oh, nice hammer fist there by Hughes.
Trying to recover full guard there.
All right, rubber guard for him now, DC. We haven't seen you lean on this in the octagon.
No, I can't get those legs up there.
Penn's attempting a triangle here. Let's see if he can finish the deal. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, looked pretty tight, but he gives up on the submission. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Take a seat, man. Come on, let's get this together. Listen, I need you to dig.
All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound game?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is...
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Take your time, take your time.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his... And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Hughes' eye starting to swell now. Oh, high-amplitude head kick. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here. Back to his feet. Well, just as he did the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Oh, nice slip there. Great head movement overall by this guy defensively tonight.
He does a great job of moving.
Oh! Just over 2 minutes to go in the round.
Oh, nice takedown defense. Now they separate. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
Both fighters exhausted here. Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach.
You heard him again.
Oh, what? Beautiful combination. He knocks him down.
Oh, my goodness.
What a fight! So how about that? What a moment for this fighter as he pounds him out for the TKO win. Relentless strikes landed across the board and a huge, huge win in his career.
John, that was so impressive. What an amazing display of finishing ability by this young fighter.
We now go to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 58 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, the Prodigy, BJ Penn.
All right, so congratulations to the UFC Hall of Famer, the Prodigy BJ Penn. Let's not forget, this man made his debut at UFC 31 back in 2001. But of course, as you saw tonight, still plenty of fight left in the pride of Hilo, Hawaii. Baby J, your winner tonight.